the all-new Silverstone Grand Prix circuit. I'm going to give you a really special track guide in the company of my old friend and sparring partner, Martin Brundle. The circuit has evolved and grown to create a 5.9-kilometre Formula One track with an average calculated speed of around 240 kilometres an hour. You can see the first part of the circuit remains much the same, but it's all changed as we get further round the lap. So let's take a look at the new Abbey curve, 295 kilometres an hour. It's actually faster than Copse Corner. So here we are on a new part of the circuit, a slightly reprofiled club corner back there, and then Abbey. It used to go round to the left, down to Bridge Corner. Now it goes round to the right. And Martin, this to me looks like an unbelievably awesome Formula One corner.
It is. It's a good replacement for Bridge Corner in many respects, and it looks immensely tight. A Formula One car may well be flat out in 7th gear doing 185 miles an hour through here. I can well see drivers in the middle of the corner with it all loaded up, 4.5, 5G, and it's trying to get away from them. And then they face the next curve at Farm.
As a change of direction, it would be a fantastic demonstration of what an F1 car can do.
It will indeed, and the drivers are going to struggle to focus at that speed and spot these reference points that they must touch, ready for the braking zone, for the much tighter section of the new arena part of the racetrack.
After Abbey, the cars pass through a flat-out left-hander called Farm Curve, and then it's into a new spectator zone. So Martin, this I guess is the tight infield section. It's clearly designed for overtaking. It looks to me like the car on the outside here has a chance of coming back for a repass down at the loop down there. Will it give us the overtaking they're looking for?
When they arrive here into the braking zone, all hell may well break loose. The track's wide enough, hopefully there'll be enough grip all of the way across it so that you can dive up the inside. And as you say, then it's a question of defending into the loop corner. One of the slowest on the racetrack, and again we could see cars cutting back into that corner.
Well, of course it's a challenge for the driver, but it's also about entertainment for the fans. We've got this grandstand here. It looks like a good place to watch from.
This is a theatre of speed, Silverstone. It remains so with this new layout, and they've got a wonderful view of the new arena layout, and they can see Beckett's too onto the Hangar Straight.
Okay, so let's take a look from the front row, shall we?
That's going to be where the new pits is next year, and here's the first of the really fast new corners that'll be 185 miles an hour. This will be 185 miles an hour as well. And then into the new village corner, as it's called, feels a bit village. The loop, this is tight, first gear maybe. In F1, Aintree, a flat out kick, and then onto the newly named Wellington Straight.
So this corner here, Marty, I mean this is one from club racing, isn't it? This always has great overtaking, and now the F1 cars can enjoy it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean the F1 cars will brake later and carry more speed in, and I think if somebody gets a good slingshot out of the loop, they could well be alongside heading into Brooklands corner.
And it's quite clear to me, Marty, that you still absolutely love this.
I do, it never leaves you, you know, it's just something that's in your blood. You have to drive, it makes you feel alive.
Well, this is certainly making me feel alive, but it's also making me feel like a stiff gin and tonic afterwards. So we like the new part, but we've lost a lot here, Martin. I mean, the iconic Bridge Corner, one of my absolute favourites. Do you remember Barrichello around the outside of Raikkonen and wet, that fantastic Grand Prix? Your favourite memory?
Well, we've seen some wonderful moments here, but I loved it the first time I turned up in Ross Brawn's Jaguar sports car and took it absolutely flat out in top gear, and the car hitting the ground. It's brilliant.
So we have lost a lot, but do you think we've gained more than we've lost with the new circuit?
I was concerned we lost the Abbey chicane, Bridge Corner and Priory. Great corners, do we really need to lose them? The new section, the arena part of the racetrack, is better for the fans, and I have to say the Abbey right and Farm left kinks are going to be every bit as much of a challenge as Bridge Corner.
So it's a thumbs up for the new Silverstone.